Can I just show this crazy line that seems to be the only way for white to keep some chances alive? It's to start, as you said, Levy, by voluntarily exchanging everything on the king side, putting the queen on f3, which is logical. Now black has a lovely tactic. You can trade on f3 and exploit this undefended rook with knight to f4. This is happening, by the way. Alireza has started well by trading on g5. Now rook takes h8 allows knight takes d3 check, loses, but white defends thanks to bishop h7. This is the only move. Now black can now give a check on d3, but white just steps aside with his king. This is the path and how narrow it is.
And it's happening. It's happening.
And Alireza would not be in the SEC finals, neither would Magnus if they couldn't reproduce engine lines. It's all happening.
But did he see bishop h7, or is
Maybe, but he's about to, because it's the only move, and he's going to see it now, and he's going to play it.
He has to.
There's nothing else.
He might also try king d2, which loses to a really long forcing sequence of moves, but, I mean, if he's got to find bishop h7 if he wants any hope of winning this match.
And Levy, the problem with king d2, as well as rook takes h8, it's not that you lose a piece immediately.
No!
It's that you're going to lose a piece on the f-file, because both of your pieces on the f-file are undefended. So Magnus is going to take the rook, return to f8, and you're just going to start dropping everything. The c-pawn is going to drop, the knight's going to come to a5, and your position is going to crumble. Alireza was oh so close to having real chances here, but rook f8 is going to seal the deal. And knight a5 now.
Yeah, and
goodbye.
And Magnus is finding every move instantly, like a Terminator, just not even
Oh my
thinking.
gosh. And look at this, he's going to put a pawn on g4, create a stronghold for his rook on f3. Domination here.
And he's going to take on c4, maybe even with the bishop. He could take it with the knight, but even with the bishop is probably good enough.
Knight takes c4 check here. You could start with g4 if you want to be really clinical. Then knight takes c4, throw in rook f3, and only then pick up the knight on c4.
Everything is winning. Everything is winning.
And look at the time advantage as well. It seems he's been up 2-3 minutes every one of these last 4 games that he's about to end again.
Just to point out, and there we have a resignation. Magnus Carlsen has a 3-game lead. 5 seconds for Magnus. You got to probably take that knight, right? That's what we do here. But queen b1, queen b2, check.
Magnus is going to escape and zigzag his way out of these checks. There is no perpetual here. That king.
And he's
losing. Queen b1.
Queen b1, queen b1. But also the queen on game, Danya's losing.
And Magnus, he just tries to create a passed pawn on the queen side. Alireza is losing control of this game.
Yes, b4 is incoming.
b4, black's pawn is faster.
And the king is going to run too. King b5 ideas.
But c3, there might be d5 check. So Magnus starts with a check.
That was the wrong move, but
Another check.
That was the wrong move.
Another check, and now he makes the passer.
But they're all making bad moves apparently, and now he hung the pawn on d4.
And the king is going to zigzag its way out of the checks again.
Oh my.
Black's pawn might be 1 step faster. c2.
2 seconds left. Yeah, he's queening. He's
c1, and he's going to skewer white's queen.
Oh my goodness. We have a check though. Oh, we got 4 queens on the board. What is going on?
And he's got a zig and zag, and queen g5. Queen takes g5,
and
you skewer the other queen. Yeah. Magnus is not worse after rook f8. White could easily drop 1, maybe both of these d-pawns. Am I saying the unsayable here?
Yeah,
Black playing for a win?
No, I think after h3, it's okay. Maybe even g3, so at least the king is off a dark square.
And then rook f2 at the right moment. Maybe in response to rook f8, he centralizes his rook, does Alireza, allowing a check on a1.
Yes, but it's nice because then there's no queen d4. Okay, let's not get mated.
I don't think he's going to allow either of these. Checks! Queen f1, rook f2! Queen f1, rook f2!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I am saying the unsayable.
And
he's doing the undoable.
Yeah.
And he's got the fortitude and resilience, but not against this kind of Magnus.
Queen d3. Wow, what a mess, Danya.
This is a really nice move. There's no discoveries that are threatened against the white queen right now. You could play like b3.
But then you lose a3, right? But then knight d6.
Stop saying things that are true.
Oh, knight e5, queen e5.
Oh my god, rook c5. How long has this queen spent under the watchful eye of this rook? Okay, well.
Okay, knight f5, I guess. But, or queen b7, yes.
Something's gonna give f5, knight f5, rook d1's coming.
There's 1,000,003 threats.
Queen a8 again was possible. No, queen d1!
Yeah, you just lost the pawn, that's it. I mean, queen d1's in, not even back to g6.
That is vintage Magnus.
Yeah, 2 seconds there.
Oh, rook d3!
Oh, rook d3!
Alireza should go knight g5.
Oh, knight g5 is nasty. And Magnus wins again. It's so hard to play against Magnus, man. It's so hard he got bored and left the title. Like, imagine being so good you don't want the title.
I find the World Championship match to be boring.
Yeah. Now you can't play rook d5. Actually, you might still be able to.
You can play a3.
Okay, queen e5. Draw. Queen g7. Okay. There is some, yeah, queen d5, and now you have queen d6, rook d8, queen d6, queen g5.
This is the most lost position of all time.
Yeah, until the next one, and he's really just putting on a show here. I mean, really, it's something special. He has played really, really well today, and it's really fun to see when he's motivated and just super sharp.
And, you know, he's doing it against Alireza. The reason we're this impressed is because he's not just playing anybody. He's playing an on-form Alireza who's played very solid chess. You can't say, oh, Alireza's blundered so many times. He actually has blundered very few times. He's made very few one-move blunders. His opening choices were good. We will properly credit Alireza for his incredible run and everything that he's done to make as many fans as he has here in this building, also across the internets. But right now it's Magnus hour, and it's a mate!
It's a mate.
Oh no, he didn't! Okay, Smarter Chess putting in a very controversial prediction here.
Yeah, a current win probability of 100%. Now, why are we showing this?
Yeah.
Whose call was it to put this on the screen? I mean, my God, you're insulting the intelligence of like 100,000 live viewers right now. Yeah, thanks. We thought it was 65 still. I don't know. All right, this is just messed up, man. That's not cool. All right, we told you guys that the players watch the stream after it's over. You're gonna be hearing from Team Firouzja. I'm just telling you guys, that wasn't us.
I'm very, very happy with my performance and the fact that I managed to actually put up a really, really good score against one of the best players in the world. I feel that even though my average level probably has gone down a little bit from my peak, I feel like I can still be very, very close to it. I think I'll be around for a while still, and they will have to earn it. I'm not gonna necessarily give it to them.
There you go. Okay.